Ja Morant recently received a 25-game suspension from the National Basketball Association due to his altercation with an opponent. This altercation took place during a regular season game between the Memphis Grizzlies and the Charlotte Hornets. The harsh suspension reflects the seriousness of the misconduct, with both teams now having to adjust their strategies without their star player. Although Morant's actions are unacceptable, his suspension impacts the entire Grizzlies organization. His absence leaves a gaping hole in the roster, as Morant has been the team's best player during this season. With the playoffs just around the corner, Memphis relies heavily on their star talent to make a postseason push. Without Morant, the Grizzlies' offense must look for other ways to spread the floor and create open shots. Going into the postseason, Memphis will have to make drastic changes in order to sustain their success. Morant's suspension will force the team to look to other role players to shoulder the offensive load. Additionally, the Grizzlies will need to make adjustments to how they defend without the former Rookie of the Year. It will be tougher for Memphis to control the pace of the game while Morant's out, as he's been the team's primary ball handler and has provided a spark off the bench. Morant will need to adjust to watching from the sidelines too, as the team prepares without him. As the Grizzlies are close to clinching a playoff spot, his suspension will have a big impact on their postseason success. The Grizzlies now have to figure out how to continue their success without the presence of their star player. They'll have to rely on their young core of players to step up and carry the team in Morant's absence. While Morant is out, the Grizzlies can also use the time to brainstorm new strategies and improve their teamwork. It's likely that this suspension will force the Grizzlies to look differently at their approach to the game, and focus more on playing together. With a lengthy suspension looming over him, Morant must find ways to stay motivated and help the team from the sidelines. As an avid team leader, Morant can still provide support while his suspension is in effect, despite not being able to play. Hopefully, with the help of his teammates, Morant will be able to embrace the challenge and stay engaged with his team. With that being said, this incident should serve as a reminder to other players to always remain composed no matter what circumstances arise. In the future, players must be more aware of their behavior and respect their opponents on the court. Morant's suspension sends a clear message to the NBA that violations of proper sportsmanship won't be tolerated. There is a certain level of respect all players should display towards one another, and this should be the standard set going forward. The league, its teams, and players alike all need to work together to enforce the rules and ensure everyone has a positive experience.